EA are not shy of making a mistake, or 1,000. So today, I want to try and build a team full of mistakes that EA have made. We're going to start things off with a very recent and probably the most impactful error we've ever seen from EA. It was about a week ago now. At 6 p.m, EA accidentally dropped the wrong pack. They were meant to drop this Foundations pack, but instead they dropped a guaranteed hero pack for 25,000 coins. The market literally went jumdush. It was crazy. So I'm going to add a foot hero to the team, and I'm going to go with this man, Lucio, for 624,000 coins. Welcome into the error squad. So the next mistake by EA is a licensing mistake. This is dangerous. So as you know, EA lose the licenses to some teams. We had Juventus had gone before, I think Roma. EA released marquee matchups, and I believe it's this week's marquee matchups. If I find it right now, if it's not in that one, okay, well, that's completely, but they were in there. There it is. It was a UEFA Champions League one we got on Tuesday. So when they released it, it had Napoli's badge there instead of the one they had to make up, which is a pretty big error considering they're not legally allowed to use it. So for that reason, we're going to add a Napoli player into the team, and we're going to go for this Kim Min-jae card, who's a lovely SBC, lovely card, which I actually forgot to do. Give me 2 minutes. That is him complete. Now get your backside into my team. So when you make a mistake, what do you try and do? You try to erase it. Once I've built this team, I am going to play one game of FIFA. Any players that get under a 6.5 match rating will be getting erased. Now remember another massive error of EA's. This is not this FIFA, this is last FIFA, and this was annoying. Again, I did not benefit from this one. EA released an icon, pick or pack, and I believe it was for a mid or base icon. And then what happened was EA accidentally gave out prime versions, and then what made it even worse is EA then compensated them by giving them a tradable mid Pele. It was bonkers. These people are like, thank you for the 5 million coin. It was crazy. It was a huge error. So I want to add an icon into this team. Now, earlier on, I did try this icon, and it is a defender, and he was an absolute unit. I am talking about, he should be right there. In my newest, there he is, Vidic. Honestly, what a beast of a card. He cost me 165,000 coins, and that completes the defense and our first 3 mistakes. Now, this next error is just EA all over. It's so small, it doesn't actually matter. They've introduced this dynamic duo concept as an SBC where you get 2 players from the same club. A couple of days ago, they released a Leeds version with Rodrigo and Harrison. But do you notice anything a little bit different about these cards? The images are the wrong way round. And yes, that is how EA released them. I mean, I'd love to meet the person who has the final, yeah, that is good to release, mate. You've done, well done, great job. So anyway, we would like to welcome both of these players into the team. We'll take Harrison in at left midfielder, and we're going to chuck Rodrigo straight up front. So one of the biggest parts of playing FIFA Ultimate Team is obviously FUT Champs, right? It wouldn't be a FUT Champs and a new FIFA if there wasn't an error with rewards. People were not getting reds when they should have been getting reds. So that means I can add a red player into this team. Now, I don't think I have many. I need to admit something to you. I didn't manage to qualify this weekend. We've already got left wing, so we don't need Trossard. So I tell you what, let's add Musiala into the team. He's a cam, but we can make him a CM, I think. Yes, we can. So far, the team's actually looking pretty great. We've still got some amazing errors to go, and one of them is a blast from the past. So the next error actually did benefit me personally a lot. EA last year released the Headliners promo, and when they released the Headliners promo, they put out a picture of the team. Now, in that team, they had a headliner Ramsdale, but nobody was packing him because they forgot to put him in packs. So what EA decided to do was actually to compensate everybody who opened packs when he wasn't available, and they gave us all our packs back. And for that reason, we are going to add Aaron Ramsdale into my team at goalkeeper. Let's get back into this FIFA, and another error involving heroes. This was right at the beginning of the launch of FIFA, and actually Lucio had the same issue, funny enough, okay? But with heroes, there were some of them that were given the wrong league. Lucio was one, he was given Bundesliga instead of Serie A, and this guy was the other one. I'm talking about Nakata and his lovely FUT hero card. EA originally released it with a Premier League badge. Now, I thought it was a bit funky because he obviously did play in the Premier League for Bolton, I think, but most of his career was not in the Premier League. It was in Serie A. And for that reason, I'm going to add him into the team. He's 160,000 coins. You know what? Do we have to go through this again? Let's take this one. Perfect. Welcome into the team at centre midfield. We're going to stay in FIFA 23 for the next era. And you know what? This potentially might not be an error, but I'm talking about this Savio Moriera SBC because for some reason it's got 97-day expiry. That is 3 months. That is kind of, we're talking like February time, right? It might be right. I'm going to say it's an error. So I want to add this cut. I've got to do another SBC. I'll be back in a sec. It's that time of the video. I would love to thank manscaped.com for sponsoring today's video. They are the global brand for men's grooming and hygiene products. And they've hooked me up with a bunch of stuff from the Performance Package 4.0. The first thing is the Lawnmower 4.0, a body trimmer with a difference, right? There is a light so you can see what you're doing. It's also waterproof and it's got advanced skin safe technology which help reduce nicks and cuts. You also get 2 products that you won't think you need until you try them. You've got the Crop Preserver. So after your shower, you put this on and honestly, it smells lovely. And then you also get the Crop Reviver. So if you haven't got time for a shower, just have a little spritz of this and it freshens things up. You also get the Weed Whacker. And for a limited time, you get all of this plus 2 free gifts. So go over to manscaped.com today for your 20% off, your 2 free gifts, free international shipping when you use the promo code Chuffsters at the checkout. Thanks again for sponsoring the video. Let's get back into it. Job done. And you know what? This is actually a lovely card. He gets like strong diamonds Gagakpo's player of the month as well, so that's saucy. And I'd like to welcome him into the team. You know my dream is to be in a Chris MD video and meet Ryan Reynolds, so get subscribing right now because if we can get 1 million subs, it might happen. Now at Cam, this was a proper blunder. This is in my top 3 mistakes that we've talked about so far. Easily top 3. Christian Eriksen. I think it's FUT Captain promo. You remember? Did you have an Eriksen in your club? So for those who don't know, what happened was EA released a promotion. Eriksen, I don't know why or what happened, but basically if you had an Eriksen in your club, the gold version, he magically became a FUT Captain one. And I had one in my quick sell. I don't know if I had to quick sell him and bring him, I don't know. I went and brought it back and there we go. Boom. I had a FUT Captain Christian Eriksen. People had loads of the market was nuts. I'm pretty sure he's got a special card. He does. I'm pretty sure he's not very expensive. He isn't very expensive. Bargain. We can make him up to 12,500 coins. I want the Cam. We'll take the Cam with an engine. That looks very nice to me. He's only got 64 pace. After going through what he went through, legend. And you can join the team. Oh, this is it. This is my favorite. Can you guess which mistake this is? We're in FIFA 19. EA are in the middle of their famous Futmas promotion, which we don't get anymore, which is really sad because I loved it. EA leak themselves the cards for the following day, or at some point in the promo, they show an image of a Gabriel Jesus. The community was going wild. I'm like, yes, I can't wait for that card. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so OP card. I can't wait for it. I'm going to do it. Oh my God, it's going to be incredible. But it never arrived. We never got that Futmas Jesus. So EA actually leaked it on the game that we were getting a card that we never got. It's like Santa coming down your chimney, leaving your presents. You come down in the morning, oh my God, I got loads of presents. Then Santa pops up from around the back of the sofa and says, ha ha, picks them all up and sods off back up the chimney. That'd be a crap Christmas, wouldn't it? As that was meant to be a special Jesus, it's only fair that we do add a special Jesus. We're going to add his one to watch. I'm pretty sure EA messed up something with one to watch, didn't they? I'm sure they would have. We're going to buy that one because this might hit 2 birds with 1 stone. Gabby Jesus and a one to watch. Get into the team. I'm going to position modify the absolute bits off of him. And now we are ready for the game of FIFA. Anyone under 6.5 match rating is going into an SPC. It's a very tidy team. Oh, my Ramsdale. Under the cosh again. No way. Oh, my God. That would have been sensational. Oh! Oh, you cheeky, jammy little... Hang on a minute. This is a joke. How? Snap. How am I still in this game? Oh my God. Yes. Finish it. Oh my. The keepers are on something. Last till halftime. Please last until halftime. Do not. No. I can't believe I said it. Why did I say anything? I'm really worried about everybody. Everybody in the team apart from Ramsdale, Kim Min, and Nakata are currently getting discarded. The recovery story is on. Yes! Come on! Yes! We are coming back for victory. That's good. Eriksen, just just do that. Yes! Finish it! Come on, Gabby Jesus, the card we've never got. Finish it, Gabby. Butmus Jesus. Life is good. It's all over. This ref, call it. Call it. Call it. Ref. Ref. That might help me out. Surely nobody can get discarded. I'm most worried about Lucio because he's about 700,000 coins. Please. Come on. Nobody is getting a raise because nobody in this team is a mistake. Now, if you love football and you love FIFA, you're going to love this video where I opened a pack of trading cards worth $1,000 to decide my FIFA team.